Hello everybody to this very special video. AldoTheWarrior here, and we are almost finished with Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. We are here. This is the end. The end game. Sorceress Ultimecia is through these doors. So what have we done to check here? To start off with? Well, let's do some prepping here. So what we want to do is we want to start off. We don't really have a lot of prep we can do now. There's a few people that the idea here we're going to do is just not use this. If we don't want to use them, we're not going to. If we don't want to use the characters at the bottom, Irvin, Renoa and Selphie, I'm really not all that bothered about using. Selphie really wasn't very useful against the Omega weapon, so I'm going to go with my powerful trio with the ends, Quista, Squall and Zell. This is, I've not changed anything since the fight against Omega weapon, other than the fact that I've just junction exchanged and switched Quistis with Selphie. So we're going to go in. This is it. Ultimecia's here. Let's get it. There she is. Why she is using K's instead of C's where it should be C's, I don't understand. Whom shall I exterminate first? What, are you a Dalek? Here we go. Fight one. Don't really want Urban, so I'm just gonna let him die. Fire breath. Just using up all I can, making use of him as best I can. Purple GF. This is Reaver. Reaver, she uses a GF. Boom. Shockwave Pulsar is his ultimate attack. Is it going to do much damage? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Urban seems to be. I am going to actually allow Urban to be explored. Can't really draw anything special from them. Right. badass music at the end there. Pretty badass. That's been destroyed. Reaver is dead. Where are we now? This is Ultimecia's final form. There's a really cool music you want to. There's a really cool attack to draw from it. Let's see what that is. Oh no, there isn't. Not at this stage. It's called Apocalypse. That's what the magic is. It's called Apocalypse. Lionheart, here we go, this should be the end. 9,999 damage all the way. Collecting the Seltude. Just basically it's a case of, that is it. Hell's Judgment. That's what it is. Apocalypse. That is a pretty cool move. There we are. That is Ultimecia destroyed. Wow. It's the first time that's ever happened. Wow. Okay, so you can't see the screen here, but this is the... I'll describe it as best I can. You can obviously look it up on YouTube and other videos, you'll be able to see the gameplay. But Squall's in an open clearing, nothing else is there. Of course he's been wondering where is he alone? He's just staggering forward on this open patch of land where there's nothing there. Camera's just spinning around. Oh. He's wandering. Just expansive plain with clouds around it. Looks like he's going for miles. He's stopping. He's obviously getting tired and weak. He's on the cliff edge. He's on a single floating island in the overlooking an abyss. And he's collapsed. And all of a sudden there's the Renoa. Renoa's now running as well. Scared. There's thunder and lightning in the background. She's running through a garden. She grabs his Squall's ring from around her neck, looking up at the sky, reaching out to Squall. Suddenly there's sunlight coming through, and there's a feather falling from the sky. Squall looks up and sees it. And catches the feather. Wings come out from the back of Renoa all briefly. Suddenly it's bright. And Squall's standing right behind Renoa. He's calling out to her, but she hears him. But it's fuzzily feeling. There's flashbacks to their first meeting, to the dance at Balam Garden when Squall graduated to the Seed. Multiple flashbacks of the same scene. Then when you see some parts when she's under the influence of Ultimecia through Idea. They're in space. It's more of the party. It's just flashbacks of what's going on in the game so far. Renoa's walking towards Squall. Back in space. Their big robot spider. Then they see everybody there. There's Renoa in the fields that you see in the first credits you see. You see different parts. You see leading all the way up to the assassination attempt, and now repeatedly Renoa in her dress walking towards you. Now she's just smiling. Now she's... All of a sudden Squall's knocked unconscious, falls backwards. Feathers falling through a white background. Falls to the floor. There's a trophy earned, end of the game. And the Lionheart trophy, which means I've platinumed this game. Happy days. Renoa's walking through the clearing. Still with Squall's ring around her neck, on a chain. And we can hear Eyes on Me in the background. She comes up and there's Squall lying on the ground unconscious on his back. Renoa is kneeling down to Squall, check for response. Holds him close, but he's still unconscious. She strokes his face. She's still holding on to him. She just hugs him and starts crying. But then all of a sudden sunlight bursts through, massive garden, the clouds are all disappearing and sunlight is coming out. Pink petals going everywhere. Renoa looks at Squall, surprised. Petals are turning to feathers. Big view of the ocean. Cypher fishing. There's Raging and Fusion. Raging's got a fish. Fusion is they're obviously arguing. Cypher's annoyed because he hasn't caught anything. Raging's celebrating. Fusion then kicks him into the water for showing off. Cypher starts laughing his head off. They're all pally again. And while this is happening, and Balam Garden flies over them. Cypher looks on and maybe regret for what he's done, but admiration, I would say. Feather falling through the country. There's Laguna looking over, looking at his wedding ring, or his ring in general. And a flashback to younger Laguna. And there's Rain, her ghost. Rain and Laguna enjoying each other's company. Rain slips a ring on Laguna's finger. No, wrong way round. Laguna slips the ring on Rain's finger. She smiles at him. He's smiling at her. He shows her his ring. They show each other the rings. And they hug, embrace. Dark night sky below the moon. Clear blue skies, well, big blue skies with clouds. Laguna walking through the fields towards a gravestone, much older Laguna. Kneels down at a gravestone. Rain Loire. Obviously his wife. And there's Elone walking towards them. Kairos and Ward on a hilltop above them. They look up. And again there's Balam Garden flying overhead. Pink petals billowing behind it. And the credits start to roll. Selfie there with the video camera in a small screen. There's Irvin and Quistis. Irvin's trying to get on with Quistis, and she doesn't look too chuffed, but she notices Selfie and waves to the camera. Not looking too pleased at Irvin, who then pulls her in towards her to face the camera and wave. Quistis is having none of it. Irvin's looking dejected. Quistis walks away towards the headmaster Sid. And they're talking and laughing, and there's Sid smiling at the camera. And there's Adia. Goes to meet Quistis, Sid and Quistis. There's Irvin and Quistis. They bow to Adia, who bows back. Irvin's got his hat off this time. Interesting. It's the only time you ever see him take his hat off. And now Irvin's trying to get there with Selfie. Oh, hang on. Irvin gives Selfie the hat, puts it on her head. She runs off to have her to show herself in the video with Quistis. Irvin then tries to chat up these three women in the distance. Selfie immediately berates him for that. There's Zell getting his hot dogs. Proper digging into it along with the girl who fancies him. He's now choking. And they help him because with the back slaps because he's choking on hot dogs. He doesn't look very impressed. Oh, now he's angry at everybody. And he throws the plate at the camera. There's Selfie with Irvin's hat on again. And they point at the balcony where Renoa is stood. Battery's starting to run low. Renoa's pointing up to the sky. And there's more credits. But not many left to go, I'm sure. So guys, there's one more last scene to go. But, you know, I hope you can imagine that I'm talking this through. Wow. Liberi Fatali is the theme to Final Fantasy VIII, the main theme for Final Fantasy VIII, Liberi Fatali. Philos Lusek Vikos Vinosek It's the other one. And then there's Eyes on Me, performed by Fei Wong. Nobu Uematsu is, or however you call him, is the Nobu Uematsu is the composer again. This is the ending theme. Wow. I'm amazed. You know, I've actually just played a whole disc worth of the game in the last couple of hours or so through these videos. 100% playthrough there of what mattered. And that looks like the end of the credits. There you see one last scene, Balam Garden just floating in the middle of the air. Don't know where they'll be, maybe Balam, who knows. Closing in, looking up at the night sky with the stars, tons of them. Renoa over the balcony, just looking up at the night sky. Looking up, and sees a shooting star. She turns, points to the sky, looks at Squall, who is for the first time properly smiling, moves in towards her, takes Renoa, and they kiss under the shooting star in the night sky. While Balam Garden moves on. Beneath the moon. What a way to end. The end. And that is the end of the Final Fantasy VIII Remastered game and series. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you like this video, then please do give that like button a smack. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for icon for future videos. I'm getting my outro all completely messed up, and it's the last outro for this series. Thank you for watching this series with me. If you've got any comments, if you want for games you want to see me play through in future, videos you want to see me play through in future, leave them in the comments below, and I'll look to see if I get them. Any of your recommendations, I'd love to hear from you. What you've thought about this whole series, send me messages, comments and things like that. Subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. I've been AldoTheWarrior. Thank you very much again for watching, and take care. Bye bye.